What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya and welcome back again to my trading channel. Today I'm so excited to share with you guys this strategy because it made me $300 in a space of 3 days, which is $100 per day, guys. Just imagine having a strategy that makes you $100 daily. As a trader, you know that that's a lot of money if you manage it correctly. So I want to share with you guys my journey into raising this $67 account into a $300 account within a space of 3 days. That's over 300% accuracy. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the trades that I took, and I also share with you the settings and the conditions that have to be met if you want to use this strategy. These are some of the trades that I took. As you can see, at some point we were closing trades with $15 profit, $14 profit, and you see this boom 500 sell, we managed to make a lot of money out of this trade. So I want to show you exactly how I managed to do this, and I'm also going to show you guys the downside of this strategy. Like at this point we had a series of losses, but this does not mean that this is not an accurate strategy. As you can see, we won more than we lost. Right, again here we had another loss, but we still managed to recover it. So as you can see, I started off with this account on the 9th of February, as you can see, with $65.66. Okay, and we managed to make our first trade, which was on Boom 500. As you guys know, I really prefer trading Boom 500 and Crash 500 because they have a really high pip value. Okay, so this is how the strategy looks like. We were going to try and get to the settings and install this strategy together, and I'll talk about the conditions that have to be met whenever you want to use this strategy. Right now I really have to show you guys all the steps that I took into getting to that profit. Okay, into getting to that profit. So like I said, the deposit was made on the 9th, as you guys know. So let me quickly show you my trading history from the 9th to the 13th while it's using this strategy. Okay, while it's using this strategy. Actually, our first trade was on the 10th, so we made this in less than 3 days. So these were the next trades that I took on Crash 500. They were massive profits. So I'm just gonna quickly count the number of times we lost with this strategy. This was the first one. We didn't really lose. We closed a little bit late because, as you can see, the first trade we actually closed in profit. Then the second one, I think we got, we're just actually testing something else, but we managed to recover all the $2. So this one was the first loss, and that one was the second, third, fourth, fifth, and that's all. The rest was just profit. So all the other trades were profit up until the $300 mark we reached. So this is how the strategy looks like. We're going to be using it from the 5-minute time frame. We're going to be using it from the 5-minute time frame because I believe that is where we'll get the best entries, and that's where we can make the most money. Guys, if you really enjoy this type of videos and if you really like me to be sharing with you guys stuff like this, if you want to see how I'm trading, if you want to see the strategies that I'm using, if you want to see the accounts that I'm trading, please make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post a video like this. I'm gonna try and post daily so that daily you have something to watch about trading, which means you're going to be improving in your trading journey day by day. All right, so make sure your notification bell is turned on so that you don't miss any of the things that I'm going to be teaching throughout this whole year about trading Boom and Crash. Okay, and if you really support this channel and want to keep it going, make sure you click that like button as well. Right now, you know the February promotion that we're currently running, whereby if you subscribe, like this video and comment down below, I'll add you to my VIP Signals group for 30 days for free. Yes, by just subscribing, liking this video and commenting down below what you've learned during this video, I will add you to my VIP Signals group for 30 days and for free. So make sure you get to do that, so that you can also get a chance to trade with me these trades that I took. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this strategy, and then later on explain how the psychology was, how I managed to build it up to this point, and what you can do if you want to achieve the same results. Okay, so I'll start off by removing all these indicators, or let me just go and show you guys how to install this strategy. So as you can see, I have a blank chart right now on Crash 500. We are in our 5-minute time frame. Like I said, that's the time frame we're going to be using. So the first indicator that we want to install is a moving average, and it is it has the following properties. We're going to change the period to 21, the shift to 0, the method to simple, apply it to close, and then the color I'll change it to red. Okay, and then click on done. So what this moving average is going to do is it is going to act as our trend line. As you can see right here, if we were to draw a trend line here, we would have something like that. Is that okay? We'd have something like that, showing that this, can you see this trend line? It's basically the same as this rate moving average that we have. So basically, this rate moving average is going to be drawing our trend for us. It is going to be drawing our trend for us, and you actually see that it is really respecting our trend line. Okay, the next and final indicator that we need is the MACD. So I'm going to go to indicators again, then look for the MACD, which is right here. And this MACD is going to have the following properties: a fast EMA of 12, slow EMA of 26, a MACD SMA of 9, apply to close. And then on the styling, you can pick any color of your choice. I chose black and blue just for a change, just to have something that's very clear, because I have a white background, so these solid colors really show on my screen. You can later on customize to the colors of your choice once you have understood the strategy. Okay, so I'm gonna click on done, and as you can see, we're now back to where we started from, which is the full strategy, as you see. So now, obviously, you're now wondering, how do you then create results like this? Okay, which is where the conditions have to come in. How are you going to be trading this? How are you going to enter the buy? How are you going to enter the sell? What is it that is going to decide whether you're buying or you are selling? Okay, and this is a very simple strategy. I'm going to teach you both on scalping and then spike catching, but as you can see on this account, I was focusing on scalping. As you can see, I was buying crash and selling boom. So this was the scalping side. The spike catching side still works perfectly, trust me, still works perfectly. I'm gonna explain that as well. Hopefully this video won't be too long for you guys, but always remember to like, if you keep supporting, if you enjoy these videos, guys, please click that like button. Okay, right now we're celebrating 35,000 subscribers, and you guys have been amazing. The giveaway is coming soon on the next video, so make sure you catch that one as well. Have your notification bell turned on so that you won't miss that giveaway. Okay, and for those of you that don't have time or the right skill to trade, we have an account management program whereby I trade your account on your behalf, and then we split the profits. So if you want to know in detail the conditions, feel free to contact me from my WhatsApp number. I'll leave a link to our Telegram channel in the description box below. That's where you'll be able to actually see some of my students' results, some of my results, and everything that we're doing as a trading company. So it's also free to join. The link is in the description box below. You can just click the link and it will take you straight to our Telegram channel. We are over 8,000 traders in there, and it is free to join. Okay, and then you can inquire about how this account management program really works. right? It's completely free to inquire about it. So check it out. Okay, so how do you enter trades while it's using this strategy? It's very simple. Like I said, this moving average is going to act as our trend line, which means that our entries are going to come from our main chart. We're going to get alerts of our entries from our main chart. How are we going to get alerts? It means that if you have a situation like this that I just pointed at, whereby candlesticks were breaking to be above that red line, the breaking of the candlesticks also signifies a breakout. So basically, that red line was a trend, right? It was a trend. Let's just say it was a trend coming from this side like that. But our price broke that trend right here. And our candlesticks were now above our trend line. And what does that signify to us from our price action? It simply means that we are now in an uptrend, right? It means that we are now in an uptrend. So that's the first condition. Having candlesticks break this red line. So if they break above, it means we are looking for a buy position. Now you go back to your indicator window 1. That's where you get your confirmation. You're going to look if we have this blue line and these black bars at the bottom or below 0 or pointing down like that. It means we are in an opportunity, we are in a buy zone. So this is a buy zone. This indicates a buy zone. And also having our candlesticks crossing over our red line, it signifies that you can actually enter that trade. I'm going to explain this again for you guys. I'm still going to explain that buy opportunity. I'm still going to explain that buy opportunity. Okay, what did he say? I said this red line is a trend. It's a trend line. So this is our trend line, right? This is our trend line. It's coming all the way from this side. It's coming all the way from this side, going down and down. That's our trend line, right? And then here's what happens. I'm saying if the candlesticks cross that red line, it means we are breaking market structure, right? So you can see that the candlestick broke and went above our moving average, right? And they said that's a sign, that's an alert that we're now in a bullish momentum, right? But I said you cannot enter from that alone. You will need to have your MACD here down below at the buy zone. And once you see that our MACD was already down or got down, you can then enter into a buy trade. So basically, this is pure price action, but the indicators are just signifying and are helping you know how to draw a trend line, how to interpret a trend line. Okay, the same scenario is true even if you want to do some spike catching, right? This was scalping. The strategy works both ways. It's a 2-in-1 strategy basically. So how then do you sell? Same conditions. You want to have your candlestick break to be below, and if you see that break, you're going to come to your MACD here and see, are you in a selling zone? And yes, you can see that we have a peak there on our MACD, right? And can you see what price did? And basically your re-entries, remember, if you know your price action, your re-entries, whenever we start approaching our trend line, which is our red line, we're going to fall. You're going to spike. Approach, spike, up until we break that red line and cross to be above, and also up until we have our MACD down below as a peak, right? How do you identify this peak? Here is a complete peak. Let me show you how the complete peak works. Guys, if you want to learn more about this strategy, this is a very powerful strategy because this is a confluence strategy. If you want me to teach you one-on-one this strategy, exactly how I do it, join my mentorship program. I'm going to make it very, very cheap and accessible to everyone. but I will explain to you up until you withdraw. I will explain to you the strategy up until you make a withdrawal. That's how I trust this strategy. I know you're going to make a withdrawal with this strategy. If you don't really understand how to trade with it, if you want to know it's in depth, if you want to know how to even blend time frames and trade it from all time frames, join my mentorship program. I'm going to be teaching you one-on-one how you can do with this strategy, how you can make money, this type of money with this strategy. You don't even need a big account. We started off with $67. We made $300 from $67, which means you can even start with a $20 account and make this account grow using this principle, as long as you're getting in the right time. Can you see that this trade, if you got it, you're going to make serious money, no drawdown, just boom and go up, right? Even if you make an earlier entry, even if you had made an earlier entry, maybe let's say you entered here. I'm going to show you why you were not supposed to enter here. I'm going to show you. But let's say even if you ended here, yes, the price was going to push up, which means you're going to be profitable. Yes, you're going to receive this retracement, but eventually we had the bigger move. So this was manipulation. I don't want to explain a lot more about that, but because that's not really the point of this strategy. Maybe let's take a look at Boom and see how exactly it also works on Boom. So, like I said, same concept. If you are scalping Boom, here's what you're going to do. You're going to wait and look for when our price crosses our moving average like that. That's your first sign that we might probably enter into a sell. Then you're going to come and see and look for this peak. This peak will always show, guys. This peak will always show. What you need is to just be able to identify it. You identify it like this. Can you see? Price fell all the way down. Easy. Same scenario here. Our price crossed our line. We already had a peak. We had a peak right here. And even if you were late, let's say even if you ended here, you'd still be profitable. Even if you are late. The right entry was somewhere around here. But either way, you're going to make some profit. Okay? Now my chart is filled. It's clustered. Here's one of the trades that we actually took. Can you see this one? I actually took that one. I exited early because I had stuff to do, but that one was another entry. Can you see where I got it from? Here, we crossed, which means we were crossing our trend line. Our peak was there. So it was an easy money. If I entered that trade with 50 lot size, I can get $1,000 in a second. You see? And this is the power of this strategy. So I can't really go in depth. This is a very long strategy. I've just given you the shortest version possible on this strategy. And like I said, those that are interested in understanding it more, those that are interested in studying Boom and Crash in depth, we are having that class. And I will be teaching you that class. So make sure, if you are interested, I'll leave my link in the description box below for our Telegram channel. Just click that link. It will take you to our Telegram channel, and you'll be able to have my contact number. That's where my WhatsApp number is, and you'll be able to see some of our results on that channel. Okay? Until next time.